Russian-held bridge that connects southern Ukraine to the annexed Crimean Peninsula has been badly damaged and is unusable at present, a Moscow-installed official said on Friday, AFP reports. It is unusable for movement, said Vladimir Saldo, the Moscow-installed governor of the southern Ukrainian region of Kherson, adding that the Chongar Bridge would be closed to traffic for around 20 days. The bridge sustained more damage than we initially thought, Saldo said in televised remarks, adding repairs were underway. On Thursday, Russian officials said that a Ukrainian strike damaged a bridge that connects Crimea, which Russia annexed from Ukraine in 2014, to a part of the Ukrainian region of Kherson that is partly held by Moscow. Saldo earlier said that Ukraine had used British-supplied Storm Shadow cruise missiles to strike the bridge. Moscow last year blamed Ukraine for a blast on the main bridge connecting Crimea to the Russian mainland. Ukraine signaled on Friday that the main push in its counteroffensive against Russian forces was still to come, with some troops not yet deployed in the operation so far intended to set up the battlefield. The country's senior officials said it has retaken 8 villages in the early stages of its most ambitious assault since Russia's full-scale invasion 16 months ago, but President Volodymyr Zelensky said this week that gains had been slower than desired. Addressing the pace of the Ukrainian advances, 3 senior officials on Friday sent the clearest signals so far that the main part of the counteroffensive has not yet begun. Offensive operations of the armed forces of Ukraine continue in a number of areas. Formation operations are underway to set up the battlefield, presidential advisor Mikhailo Podolyak said on Twitter. The counteroffensive is not a new season of a Netflix show. There is no need to expect action and buy popcorn. U.S. President Joe Biden's national security advisor, Jake Sullivan, is traveling to Denmark this weekend to participate in a meeting about Ukraine which may include some countries that have refused to condemn the invasion. The talks in Copenhagen are being organized by Ukraine to discuss basic principles of peace, a U.S. official said on Friday. India, South Africa and Brazil were among the countries invited, but it was unclear yet whether they were attending, a source familiar with the matter told Reuters. India and South Africa have not condemned Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva in April condemned the violation of Ukraine's territorial integrity by Russia and again called for mediation to end the war. Western countries that back the war have also been invited. The U.S. official said Ukraine invited a variety of countries and Denmark agreed to host the meeting in Copenhagen. It will include national security advisors and political directors from various countries invited. The session is considered an informal gathering and not a formal summit. No specific outcomes and joint communiques are expected to come out of it. U.S. sanctions Russian individuals who attempted to interfere in American election. The United States slapped sanctions on Friday on 2 Russian intelligence officers who attempted to interfere in a local American election as part of Moscow's global malign influence operations, the Treasury Department told Reuters.